mom doesn't look or feel the same way for everybody. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Stephanie, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. This is the first time you're coming across this channel and you're seeing this beautiful face. Please don't make it your last by clicking the subscribe button, like this video, comment, join the family, and go back to watch other YouTube videos I have on here. You're totally going to enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So I'm going to be telling you guys what nobody tells you about being a mom. Yes, there are things people don't tell you about being a mom. You see a mom on the gram, you see her somewhere and with her baby, and you're like, oh my god, this is so cute, oh I can't wait to have my own baby, ooh, da 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 da. There are a lot of things you don't know about being a mom. So if you see me looking down, I actually wrote some things down here. I'm using my phone to film, so I can't be using my phone to check my notes. I wrote them down here. So yeah, number one, you lose all self-respect. Like for example, if you go out to somewhere, or if you're at home and there are visitors around, if your child is fuzzy and hungry, you're gonna breastfeed your baby right there. Okay, so you're not going to be hiding those anymore like you used to when you were single and without a baby. Yeah, some people do breastfeed and also place a kerchief and all of that. It's fine, but you're gonna have to breastfeed and you're going to have to do make some crazy noises and all of that. Dada, baby, dada, just for the child to smile and stop crying and being all fuzzy. Yeah, that's number one. Nobody tells you that, but you're going to start speaking different languages when you have a child. Yeah, number two, you don't have personal time anymore. Trust me, there's no personal time for you forever. Except when they grow and maybe when your children all get married and you're now on your own again. So that's the only time you're going to have personal time. It's some personal time. You're in the toilet, they're crawling there, mommy, where are you? Like, you're going to always have to be with your babies or your children. There's no two ways about it. Three, your house is never clean. Nobody tells you this, but your house can never ever be clean except you have help. Like you have someone coming to clean your house for you, or your mom is still around. That's when you have a little help, like for the omugo time. Like for example, my mom is still around, so I have like a lot of help. And there's this person we pay to come and clean my house 3 times every week, so I have a lot of help. But shout out to all the mothers doing it alone on their own. It's not easy, but you just know your house can never be clean. If you check those mothers who are doing it alone, their house can never be clean, like totally clean. It cannot be clean because they can't do everything. Okay, they're going to overwork themselves and they're going to break down. Can't do everything. 4, don't hold your pee. If you hold your pee, that one is your own. Because even when you're pregnant, no one tells you this. I've never heard it anywhere except from someone that's giving birth. Like this, I've given birth. Now if I have another friend that's giving birth, we are talking about it, and that's just when you hear it. Nobody tells you that if you sneeze when you're pregnant, you're going to drop pee in your pants. If you cough, you drop pee. If you drop, and you're going to have, like, oh my god, it was horrible. I literally used to pee every second. I was like, what is this? And the way it used to sweet you when you're pee, as I don't know if you know that, oh my god, it was something else. So don't hold your pee after birth, especially with those who did a vaginal birth and not a C-section. If you did a vaginal birth, if you hold your pee, your pants, you'll be smelling at the end of the day. So please don't do that. Don't hold your pee. 5, the first 6 weeks are really hard, very hard. Like, oh my god, this thing where you're single and you always stay up at night. You're a night person, you stay up at night to do stuff. When you give birth, that staying up at night is not peace, especially when you're trying to hold somebody and that child will not sleep. Like my baby, at first, like my baby now is almost 2 months. Like by Sunday, my baby is going to be 2 months old. So you can see we've passed that 6-week mark. Like it was frustrating, and that's where mommies start to have postpartum depression, because everything like you have to. And there's one I should have even mentioned, but I'm going to mention it after this. Okay, so the first 6 weeks of holding the baby and taking care of that baby is really hard. Notwithstanding, other times are also very hard. But according to these first 6 weeks, oh, they're so hard, trust me. 6. Breastfeeding is the most painful thing ever. It's so painful, guys. Like when I started breastfeeding my baby, it was so, like, I had a wound on my nipple. It has never happened to me all my life. I had wounds on my nipple. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I have wounds on my 2 nipples. So you can see what you have to deal with. Being a mom, having a newborn especially, being a mom is a stress. So like it's a heavy burden, it's stress. Not a burden, it's a good thing to have your kids, but then let's talk about the stress. We all appreciate God for blessing us with a child and all of that, but I'm just talking about the stress. But it's a bittersweet thing, but yeah, that's just it. I'm grateful, not like I'm not grateful. I'm grateful for having my own baby and seeing other mothers out there have their own kids, and it's a blessing. I'm very, very grateful to God. But we gotta talk about this stress, okay? So that some men would accord women respect, because there's some men that totally do not respect women. And that's we do a whole lot. We go through a whole lot. So we deserve some respect. We deserve some accolades. So yeah, at first, like when my baby was still like really small, my baby beats my nipple. They always use their gums to bite, especially when they're not latching well. They always use it to like bite it. It's so painful. Breastfeeding is so, like, I've never, apart from labor pains and having to give birth, that is one of the most painful things, because guy, I was bleeding. I didn't know I was in pain trying to breastfeed, because you have to breastfeed your baby even out of the whole pain. You have to feed your baby, except maybe you have a breast pump, and even when you're pumping, it feels the same way. It feels like the baby's nursing, but it's just that the gums are not on your nipple. I don't know if you get it, but it's just the same pressure. It feels the same way, so it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So I was literally bleeding, and I was in pain trying to breastfeed my baby. I didn't know that my baby was sucking in all the blood. Like I was literally bleeding from my nipple. Like I don't know if you get, but my baby threw up. Like it's normal. It's something that comes with breastfeeding. It's normal. It's not going to harm my baby or whatever. So my baby threw up all the blood and all. So yeah, 7. You will never have complete freedom all your life. Ever again in your life, you're never going to have that freedom. Like, do you know you have a responsibility? You're accountable for somebody, actually. Except for people who don't care. Like all these mothers that give birth and they dump their baby in dustbins and all that. You will never have freedom all your life again. Never. Never. 8. Your decisions, your plans, and everything are no longer about you. You consider your children, your family, your husband before you make any decision. So you can see you're not the only one involved now. Being a mom doesn't look or feel the same way for everybody. So the way I'm feeling about being a mom, like I get a lot of messages on Instagram. Oh my God, you make having a baby so easy. You make it look so easy. Not I make it look so easy. I make it look so fun. Even on my WhatsApp, like you make it look so easy, so fun, so sweet. Do you know what I say, my dear? It didn't easy. But if you wanna try, You can. Who says you can try? You can, but it's really not easy. And these are things that no one trust. I've never heard about these things before I had my baby, except when I was pregnant. You know, Google is your friend, YouTube is your friend. You always be researching and all of that. So that was when I found out that these things are real. Like when these coughing and pain things started happening to me from pregnancy, I was like, what is going on? You know, I would throw up, pee would drop. Like, what is occurring? Because I don't seem to understand it. So guys, it is real. Being a mother is not easy at all. It's not easy at all. There's a whole lot that has to, when you start thinking about your so I can't even, if I'm trying to explain it to you, I can't even explain it all. Trust me. And it's not something I can really put in words. Like, you just have to experience, just like how you can't really tell how labor pain is. Like, you can't explain how labor, you can't really, if you, as much as, no matter how much you try to explain it, you can't get exactly how it feels. You can't try to explain how it feels to somebody. They have to feel it. So that's just it. These are all the things that I wish someone told me before I had a child. My mother said it's always have your child. I said, Mommy, please wait. You have not even finished taking care of this one you're seeing here. You're looking for another baby that I'm not committed to this. She's even wishing for my younger sister. And when this my baby's awake, she'll be like, so that she'll sleep, so that she'll do this and that. I said, no, you never finished to take care of the child. You find another baby. So, guys, it's so funny, but yeah, these are everything I wish someone would have told me. But I have help now with most things. Most times I don't even have to, you know, put my breast out there. I can always pump and go out and feed my baby via the bottle, or just use formula because I'm not doing exclusive. So yeah. Until next time, remain blessed, okay? This is the end of this video. Don't forget to watch other videos, subscribe to my channel, and all that YouTube good stuff, okay?